It did upset me. Did upset me because, like I say, we've been together for 10 years and everything we've done together as team. It's team us.
Once it was actually us versus them, we became a solid group, and it was really fantastic.
It just takes you. It's like having another girlfriend or something like that. It's just, yeah, just something to fall in love with.
There's like a red mist. I can't really remember any of the bouts.
The Brighton Rockers Roller Derby League was formed on Valentine's Day 2010. 7 women met in a Brighton pub in response to an advert in a local newspaper.
My real name is Jane or Janey, depending who knows me. And my skate name is Janeycide, which is quite wrong, but that's the whole point, I think, because I'm a killer on the track.
My roller derby name is Mother Trucker. There's probably a couple of reasons behind that. One is I used to drive HGV, so I got an HGV licence, so I'm a truck driver. I don't do that anymore, I run my own business now, but and I'm a mother, so it seemed to suit well, Mother Trucker. I'm actually happy with that, it's a good one.
I am Mistress Von Uber Vixen. One of the things I really love about this sport is that it just takes regular, ordinary gals, we get together and we can do some pretty amazing things.
You can count on me, everyone.
Immediately joining up with the girls that wanted to start a roller derby team, I had a community within a few weeks of moving here.
There's nurses, there's midwives, there's police women, there's people that run their own businesses, there's teachers, there's pub workers, there's all sorts, a whole spectrum of people that all have a common aim, which is roller derby.
Being a bench coach is kind of, what I do for a living. It's standing on the sidelines, shouting at people, not that I shout as a teacher much, being supportive, encouraging people and, shouting tactics and also cheering them on.
She's got everything you want in a derby player, except her body is betraying her at this point, just with the sort of injury at one after another.
Somebody took a hip whip from me and just pulled on one side a bit too hard and the bones came out the bottom of my spine. I do get a little bit gutted when I'm watching the game because I just think, oh, I'd love to be playing.
I do a lot for the team because I love it. It has cost me a few things, mostly monetarily, in that I take off a lot of work to do derby. I cut back my shifts, but I wouldn't really have it any other way. I know that there are a few others on the team that have had to take a step back. Because they're realizing that it is taking over their life as it does.
For me, for instance, I started doing roller derby and, we've got 3 kids, and the first few months of it as well, you're just like, derby, 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 that's all you can think about.
Derby widows are a very, very special breed of people. They love their partners so much that they're willing to let them go.
It is quite difficult, for them being left at home and for me coming home and feeling guilty about the fact that I'd left him at home and found all this new bench, but at the same time you're just so taken by it, you've got this new thing that you've fallen in love with essentially.
We're so busy anyway with our day-to-day lives and what we're trying to do, it just felt like our time was kind of, half of it was gone.
So Nick got over it by joining up and becoming a referee, and now he loves it.
And I think with Derby, everyone's there because they want to be there, and they've all been bitten by the bug.
I wonder how many people...
I'm really competitive.
be a great day. During it, you drop your emotions, you're concentrating on where you've got to be. If I'm not near my other teammates, get to them. If I can't get to them, you be the first line of defence.
Sometimes if you lose your focus, you just make stupid mistakes.
Slow it down a bit, Laura!
I don't think there's many girls that don't start a game without feeling like a bit sick in their stomach, but then as soon as you're on there and playing, it's just tactical. It's a really close match, then it can get quite hefty. A hard game, it was fast, but we won!
We've won every game so far, so it's a very nice situation to be in. I don't know how we're going to handle our first lose. In the future, I'll carry on bench coaching, maybe even sneak in a game if I'm feeling brave and managed to stay on my skates long enough.
I will be a Brighton Rocker forever.
Everybody bring trainers!
There are now more than 80 roller derby leagues in the UK and Ireland. Roller derby has been called the fastest growing sport in the world.
You were up for doing it when you were older, are you?
Yes.
Being a referee?
Yes.
Do you think you can keep that many women under control?
No.